Well, good morning, America. Um, it's 5 a.m. and I'm just leaving work. You know, I've been thinking about this. I remember Tupac did a song that said something about he'll never see a black president, but he didn't. Tupac didn't see a black president. I did. I wasn't living here at the time. I was visiting America at the time. Back then I was living in Jamaica. I used to visit on a visa. Right? Then came 2008 and Obama became president, and a whole bunch of black people thought, yeah, things change and everything's gonna get better. I mean, me personally, I thought America was moving forward. I knew that the president by himself couldn't change things by himself. That's why here in America you had 3 branches of government, right? But black people, a lot of black people thought, yeah, we came a far way because America elected a black president, and we're only 13% of the population, so it took a lot of white people to elect a black president. And to that I agree. Right? But instead of things getting better, a lot of things got worse. A lot of people got pissed off. Donald Trump with his birther thing, and Obama wasn't born here, and he's Muslim from Kenya, and it woke up a whole bunch of people on the right, and instead of things moving forward, things move backwards. But what I really want to talk about is, so we came up in an age where things slowly changed, right? We moved from segregation and, the whites only spots and the whites only theater, the whites only restaurants, and the whites only buses, and we slowly came up. Things slowly changed. Whites can marry black. My wife is white also, and we integrated. Our schools integrated, and slowly they started to create some policies that allowed black students to get ahead. Now they call it DEI, right? What's happening right now is that those things rolled back, not slowly. So for all of us black people who grew up in an era where there was no segregation, but we kept complaining about our rights, and we kept complaining about how bad shit is. You really don't know how bad shit is. You're about to find out. We're about to find out how bad shit is, because things are about to go back to where they were. You see, we blame Donald Trump, and I don't like Donald Trump's policies. I don't like 99.9999% of Donald Trump's policies. But Donald Trump is not in charge. I don't know if you know, but Donald Trump is not in charge. These people, and you did not elect Donald Trump, money did. And these people put Donald Trump there because they knew that he could be bought. Other interests here in America and outside of America know that Donald Trump could be bought. So the people who are running America, Donald Trump is serving their interests. And a lot of these people, their interest is not in our best interest. So you see DEI being rolled back. You see us going to war with Iran. A war that we already lost, by the way. And we were supposed to lose that war. We were not supposed to win that war. America was supposed to lose. America was supposed to lose its power globally. And this is how we fall. The war with Iran. And after this war, the Chinese, the Russians, the Europeans, they all will start to negotiate with the Iranians to open the Strait of Hormuz, where 20% of the world's energy flows, and America won't have a say in that. America won't dictate the price of oil anymore. Do you understand what is happening? The Gulf states that propped up our stock market, they're no longer gonna be in business with America because we could not protect them from Iranian missiles. We removed our Patriot systems when the Gulf states needed us and put our Patriot systems around Israel to protect Israel, and even that was not enough. Israel got blown to pieces, but we're not being shown any of that because our social media companies are hiding the truth. Because most of our social media companies have Zionist billionaires, are owned by Zionist billionaires, or partly owned by Zionist billionaires. We're about to see a whole new world in just a few weeks. That was a lot to unpack, but I had to do it in 10 minutes.